tomber. Assuré non, bon Dieu, garanti ou pas tomber.
Our mission here is to look at where social problems can meet business solutions through the power of creativity. All of us are artists in some way, and we all have creativity within us, and we believe those solutions are through a creative business. So we do train women in business and help them create sustainability and autonomy. And I knew I didn't want to do it in an antagonistic or a belligerent way like I was seeing in some cases, but I knew that as I grew in my own awareness of what my purpose was, I knew that there had to be ways to break down the barriers that kept women from being able to achieve whatever it was their purpose was.
Women in Haiti have been since long time ago, before I was born, trying to find ways to educate their children, to raise their children, and to see good things, to see a better future for their children. But the environment is very difficult for women to get through.
Longtemps, les moi étais petit, m'étais pensé garçon c'était un monde qui était supérieur en pile. Ça veut dire tout travail garçon fait fille pas de café. Mais je dis dans toute sa condition féminine a fait dans le pays d'Haïti, il a fait pour toute fille égale avec garçon. Pour fille a connaît li gen droit, garçon gen droit.
I think that empower women it's much more having women to have economic independence. It's much more than that. Empower women means for me helping women to take the leadership, because if women cannot take the leadership, it will be impossible for us, especially in Haiti, to have that economic independence we are talking about.
To be honest with you, when I was invited to Haiti to actually start this group with some Haitian leaders, I saw many NGOs and mission groups that were going in, and in my mind were doing it incorrectly. They were simply going down there and passing out candy and clothes and all kinds of things. And while it actually made the people who were giving the things away feel good, they would then turn around at the end of the week or two, however long they were there, go home, and all relationships were ended. And so I really believed in giving them tools and access and training so that they could determine their own purpose. That's true empowerment, not charity.
Called this kind of thing we call entrepreneurial, so we try to make women build their own business. So now we have Françoise, like the director of artisans. We have Yolande at the medical of Mehel. We have Fabiola Sherry. So we have Monique as my assistant, and then we have Peggy at franchise owner. So we try to to involve more women and happy, because that we really want to make the difference. So opposed to some organizations who only want to employ men, so we want to make a difference to hire more women.
Moi j'ai fait artiste dans Happy en 2007, en 2008-2009, nous venons de clinique, moi venu comme directrice santé dans Happy Clinic. Et qu'on est là, au fur et à mesure, bagay yo vinn ap augmenter. moi été directrice clinique, pour moi vinn directrice communautaire, nous fait tout service dans la clinique là, nous bail soin consultation et en plus pour nous vinn l'autre activité toujours qui vient à développer dans la clinique là. Et moi capable dire, moi joindre en pile monde qui félicite service clinique Happy à bail dans la communauté parce que un service 24/24. Et la population a toujours dit c'est bon Dieu qui mette Happy dans la misère pour que vous un service, vous sentez content en pile.
Men sometimes, you know, in the very beginning, they always planning like if they have superior than women. And because sometimes they are the only one who can make a few dollars to save, I mean, the people, to help the family. But once women can do it too, and then women know the right, and then so there is no big difference. There is no big difference.
Ok, moi j'ai commencé business là avant avec des réunis 63 artisans pour nous te faire un groupe pour te travailler artisanat, te faire toute qualité de produits, broderie. Avec ça nous te vinn en 2005 nous avons commencé avec 63. Nous avons réduit, nous avons à 32 artisans. Depuis 2005 jusqu'à nos jours, nous avons commencé à faire boutique avec artisans. Et artisans viennent rentable dans le foyer, ça améliore les familles. Ils sont capables de travailler, pour être capables de mettre petit à l'école. Et nous construisons une boutique tout, boutique ça rend que yo joine cob de temps en temps pour être capable soutenir foyer petit yo, famille yo. Bien en pile toujours bail conseil pour toujours capable faire business, ça rend que famille yo plus facilité pour vivre et l'autre toujours sous capable bail un l'autre conseil. Ou j'ai fait ça marcher plus c'est pas pour eux seulement pour toute communauté.
So far with Creative Women of the World, I have worked in Nairobi, Kenya. I have been to India, Japan, and Indonesia doing product development and some of our training programs. I mean, it's a proven fact that when you invest in women, change happens. Some facts that have come out of research are that, you know, if you invest in women in developing countries, 90% of your investments going back into that community, because women are the caretakers of not only their families, the children, their extended families, but generally the community. And so that's where your investment goes back to. And then when you're investing in communities like that, change happens.
Oh, nous toujours encourager aider l'autre fille pareillement parce qu'à l'aide de business, ou arriver à atteindre un objectif ou permettre ou gain moyen économique plus élevé, lui permettre ou capable d'utiliser tout.
We need another generation of women and men to govern that country, to bring back our sovereignty and to put that country in the economic development path.
We challenged them to create products and ideas, and they had never been challenged in that way before. They were just like, tell us what to do and we'll do it. And we were like, no, we want you to come up with the ideas and we want you to create, you know, sky's the limit. What can you come up with? And, you know, after working with them for about a half a day, it was like a light came on. You know, creativity, to some people, it might just look like a fun thing, but it actually changes lives. So to get these people to a space where they can create something, create a business, create hope, create, you know, a new life, like it really is transformative.
With CWOW, we say that we will go and we will train women who want to learn how to make a sustainable business, and then we will give them access to the markets here. But the reality is that if I were to just say, okay, here I am, that's not going to be very helpful to them. We like actually showing her how her little business It doesn't have to be huge, but where does her little business fit into the big picture of how the distribution channels work, how business across other markets work, so that she can see how she best fits into the middle of that and can actually make that a sustainable business. And our goal is to make our business training available to as many women who desire it as we can.
Moi, mais job moi fait na Haiti, c'est parce que li fait ou faire connaissance avec l'autre monde ou pas connaît, li ouvri l'autre porte pour côté ou pas connaît. Les filles ont pour business partout. Les filles autonomes, ils sont capables de gérer tête li, capables de gérer foyer li, en absence de garçon, capables de tirer tête li, capables d'aider petite li.
Yes, then God say, let us make men in our image according to our likeness. When we take the word men, some people just use it like the masculine being, but that's not true. Men mean human being.
In my country, we have 43% of women who are head of household. And for these women, it is very difficult for them to raise their children. They are really struggling. It is very important to empower women, and education is one of the key. We have to make women understand that they have to speak out, they have to say what they want, they have to know when to say no and when to say yes.
There are a lot of things changed right now, because long time ago, sometimes when a family have 3 children, you know, they can send the little boy to school and then just get, you know, the girl at home and then get her to clean the dishes, sweep, you know, the yard, you know, and any kind of activities that lady can do at home. And now the lady has the same with the boys right now. Now they can send them, you know, to school. They can pay, you know, for their education, even if they are finished with their high school.
So when the women do not working, so they have less respect. But when they're working, so they have respect from their husband, from their family, and then from their community. So it's important for them to have a economic opportunity so that they can fight, I mean, for the right.
C'est une fierté pour nous. Nous-mêmes étant que filles, l'un filles, c'est filles qui a dirigé tout. Tout garçon a dirigé dans le pays. Et tout garçon qui est président, et garçon qui est à la tête, toute bagaille, l'autre fille a dirigé tout. Son fierté pour nous-mêmes, l'autre fille, tout, parce que là, ça, nous doit nous vraiment, doit nous en vigueur.
If we are talking about democracy, we cannot put away the 52% of the population back home outside where the decisions are making. And I think that it is very important now to find ways for women to exert their leadership in a very qualitative way. I think that community service is a way for women to put their feet on the ground, to start at a very early age to understand what's going on around them in the community and how also they can serve the community.
Juste toujours gen ça dans l'esprit, même toujours ba yo conseil, juste là gen un pile fille gen foyer yo qui pas faire rien, toujours ba yo conseil pour faire business, de pour gen un business ou font business, ça rend que famille ou pas jamais raser la caillou, petit ou ka à l'école, ou ka faire n'importe bagaille, ou ka avancer. Ou ka avancer plus devant.
I don't know if it's because they've come from a place of being suppressed, but that fire's in them, that when you light it, that it just comes alive. But I mean, it's time after time. I can tell you endless stories of experiences I've had where women are just blow me away with their talents. We are training women and educating women to be empowered themselves. And that is going to last far beyond the interaction that I come in contact with you.
When you empower women, the benefits came all over the society, because the benefits are not only for the women or only for the children, it is for the whole society.
Everyone has heard the proverb, give a man a fish and he will eat for the day. Teach a man to fish and he will feed his family for life. However, at CUAL, we take it one step further and we say, teach a woman how the fishing industry works, and she will actually change her community and the world.
So whatever men can do, so women can do it. That is the reason why we try to empower women in this community, and then, yeah, just to make them the way they're supposed to be, the way God wants them to be.
Depuis que je suis dans le pays, je commence à travailler avec tout artisan. Jour en jour, je viens plus que ça me connaît. Chaque fois, j'ai une idée qui vient dans la tête, augmenter les connaissances. Et avec l'artisan, je toujours donne conseil qui est ça qui est bon pour faire. Et quand je me sollicite dans le foyer, je bats de mari 50 gouttes tout le temps. Je fais 50 gouttes dans le fond par moi avec intelligence, je connais. Avec le business, je me sens que même quand je commence à faire, je continue. C'est ça, malgré que j'ai une petite qui m'a dit que c'est fini l'école, je avance avec eux. Et en pile, je ne vais pas finir dans les détails.
They have the right or the ability to actually make choices. I think that's justice right there, is being able to make a choice. If you really have no choice, what justice is that?
So to get these people to a space where they can create something, create a business, create hope, create, a new life, like it really is transformative. And women take that above and beyond consistently. And it is amazing to see what they do with so little resources and just tenacity and hope. She takes that and makes it as big as the stars.
Bouleverse capable de finir, laisse-la